Hello and welcome back to SwiftOwl7 Gaming. I am SwiftOwl7 and we're doing a little informational commentary here on Star Citizen as I am trying to get into the game to play the latest 3.16.1 live patch. The servers are being updated, and by the time you are watching this video, hopefully we will have 3.16.1 in the live servers. So I'm just here on this page, and I just thought I'd just go over some of the things that have been added to the game and some bug fixes. So, Derelict Spaceships version 1, Planetside Points of Interest. Updates to the Derelict Spaceship missions to include more points of interest that will be scattered on planets. These derelict spaceships can now include newly added activities such as puzzles, trip mines, transversal problems, and hostile AI encounters, and may reward players handsomely when for resolving the activity. These new derelicts will include the first implementation of the laser trip mines into the game, which players will encounter. These trip mines are explosives that use a beam of light that will detonate the explosive when someone or something comes in contact with the beam. And from what I've heard, these are supposed to be very obvious when you explore these derelicts. The trip mines are supposed to be very obvious, so it's not something that, unless you're going through it real fast, that should kill you, and and then you have to respawn somewhere and whatnot. So, ship shield delay changes. Shield face regen delay timer will now also trigger if the ship hull is hit and the shield face is already down. Shield regen delay timers will now trigger for all faces when the power state of any shield generator is changed. Okay. I'm really looking forward to the derelict spaceships. This is going to be just some more fun, I think. Quantum travel polish made additional stability fixes that should help quantum travel engage more consistently. I'm really hoping that this means that they fixed the problem where you have to, you all know what I'm talking about when I describe this, where you have spooled up and you can't engage your quantum drive when you have to look away, and then you have to look back at the point of interest that you're traveling to. So hopefully that means that has been fixed. I don't know if that is what that means. There's also an annoying bug when you drop out of quantum travel where your engines, even if you turn off your quantum engines, they just automatically turn back on again and start spooling. Hopefully that maybe they fixed that too. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Increased scaling ratio. Made additional. What did we do? Where are we at? Weapons. Weapons and items. Reduced Mustang Delta rocket pod damage. So, I'm more interested in the bug fixes because a lot of these I have experienced. Characters' head, Moby glass, and other equipment should no longer go missing after being released from Kessler. Fixed an issue that was causing elevators at Grim Hex and underground facilities to duplicate and overlap. A lot of people have been making some fun videos with just a pile of bodies at Grim Hex. Those have been fun to watch. I haven't experienced it. I didn't play a whole lot of 3.16.0. Fixed an issue causing their inner thought to override the NFD interactions of many ships. This has been a problem for me, so I'm looking forward to that finally being fixed. Fixed an issue that was causing player hydration and nutrition not to deplete. I didn't notice that, but come to think about it, I can't say that I have used any food or water lately. So, fixed issues with multiple ships having shield holes and allowing laser repeaters through when the landing gear was retracted. Medical gunneries in the Area 18 hangar should now have the correct mouse input steering functionality. I haven't done anything with that, so I don't really know what that is, but I'm sure many of you guys do. Fixed an issue that was not allowing players to interact with party members on the front end menu. Fixed an issue causing players to see extremely bright flashing lights around gas clouds near space stations. Listen, I'm going to tell you how they fixed this issue. They went into your spaceship and they made sure all the seams were sealed. That way, the gas clouds were not seeping into the atmosphere, causing you to see extremely bright flashing lights when you were near them. Okay, I'm totally joking there. Fixed an issue causing players to become stuck in queue to respawn at the ICU indefinitely. I haven't encountered that. Fixed an issue causing weapons to not holster after entering EVA from prone. Item interactions should no longer overlap other items, which made it difficult, near impossible, to interact with certain items properly. Get up inner thought options should no longer be missing from the Cutlass bunk beds. There was a couple other beds I've noticed when I log out and you log back into a ship bed. Oftentimes for me, the get up option isn't there. Instead it says lie down, even though you're already laying down. And you have to press lie down and then you just press get up after that. So I don't know if that's what this is talking about or if it was just completely missing altogether. Close exteriors. This is something that's been driving me crazy. Close exterior prompts should now correctly close ramps or doors on various ships. Pretty much, if I manually open a door, I didn't have so much problems with the ramps, but doors, internal doors inside of several of the ships I've owned, the 400i is one of them, I could not close them once I manually opened that door, which was a very annoying issue. And I am sure hoping that they have fixed the 400i's black hole doors of death. Fixed an issue causing multiple ships to spawn upside down on landing pads. I didn't have that problem, but good luck if you did. Turrets should now properly attempt to shoot down torpedoes and bombs. Drake Caterpillar elevators should now retract correctly and not block players from entering the ship. Fixed an issue causing synced assassination missions to not complete. Arlington Bounty Idris should now show its marker for the player to follow. Rocket pods should no longer be able to be equipped on other ships that are not intended. Fixed an issue that allowed players to swap and move bespoke ship items, I'm not sure what that is, across many ships. That might mean something to some of you, though. Pressing and holding F to free look should now work when piloting the Nox and prevents startup of vehicle. Freelancer variants loadouts should now be able to be modified. Fixed multiple shield holes in the Aegis Saber. Destroying the tail of the Redeemer should no longer break apart the entire exterior without killing the ship. So I'm just reading these things. You can look this up yourself. Here's the link right up at the top here. There are a couple known issues that you will be experiencing. It is possible that some servers may stop updating their mission offerings. If that happens to you, try leaving the server, waiting a few minutes, and rejoining the PU, or change the region. Attempting to log back into a ship bed may result in a long loading screen before being sent back to the main menu with error 30009. Players will experience positional desync with one another after they have died and respawned. Many mineable asteroids can be scanned. I feel like this one could be a big one if people are taking advantage of it. I feel like that can be exploited to some nefarious cause. Spawn closets do not recognize unconscious AI and close the door on them, possibly leaving mission critical AI unreachable. So this is not anything really new. I know bunkers had problems with certain AI not spawning in, and this could very well be something like that. Ships sometimes won't appear in the VMA app unless the player spawns the ship first, then spawns a different ship after. Only then the ship will appear in the VMA. Logging out from the Reliant ship bed and back in will cause Reliant to be in flight mode, and the player is stuck inside the ship's sleeping area. You cannot repair, refuel, restock at Leo's. Ship may despawn after player death instead of staying at its last location. Hammerhead doors to turrets may not open for players if they leave the seat during quantum travel, trapping them inside. A lot of these are already issues that have been in the game for some time. I know this Hammerhead one is definitely one that the organization I'm a part of has experienced multiple problems with. So that is 3.16.1. And coming up now, I think this is the roadmap is supposed to get a little bit of a update coming up, is what I've been hearing. But as of right now, again, in Q1 2022, so January, February, March, end of March, maybe early April, hopefully 3.17 will drop, and we'll have some more character customizations for us. We're going to be getting the Lorville Hospital, though we won't actually get to see that at this point in time. Lorville used to be in the game, it used to be in the Stanton system, and that has been moved to another system. It was only in the Stanton system for some testing purposes, and that is probably my favorite landing area. I'm not going to lie, I loved Lorville. I was sad to see it go. I wish that they would have a section in the Stanton system where they spawn in the new stations and things they work on, just so we can see it. I don't know. Anyway, gameplay that's slated for 3.17, the Hangar Manager app. You're supposed to be able to spawn your ships from your mobiGlas, so that should be a little nice, I guess. I don't know. Persistent hangars, ability to have persistent hangars. I am looking forward to this. Oh, I hope they push this out on 3.17. Oh, don't push it back. But I feel like this is going to give us, if you're a subscriber or you have some merchandise, some items that you can display in your hangar, I hope that this will give us use of that. Like, this will be our own hangar. Though the hangar itself, being persistent, it probably will not be a physicalized hangar that is reserved for you. I don't think that can be something that can be done right now. But my guess it'll work similar to Elite Dangerous, where you go down into the bay and you go into a hangar, and another ship can land in that same landing zone that you were in. Mining gadgets. Implementing a new mining gadgets. That's something coming in. I haven't gotten into mining. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know anything really about mining at this time. Ship-to-ship refueling. I'm looking forward to this. I have what's that ship called? Oh, come on. You all know I'm the Starfarer. I do have that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this works. Selling items to shop. I'm also looking forward to seeing how this works. I believe they're supposed to have some new shop NPC reactions or actions going on, some AI. NPC taxi missions. I am so looking forward to this. This is the start of us being able to take passengers from place to place. I don't know what a taxi mission ship will be required to use. Perhaps the 600i Touring 890 jumps for sure. I'm sure we'll probably be able to do this. Why not? You give your 890 some love. But I bet you for a regular taxi mission, I almost think of Uber, where you can just use just about any car in the world to take somebody somewhere. So I'm wondering if any ship will really be able to do this if they have the seating capacity. Player interaction experience. The player interaction experience represents complementary features and systems related to the player. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. A couple ships and vehicles coming out. You got the RSI Scorpius, and you have the Miscall A, which a lot of people are looking forward to. So we'll see if this all makes it next or this quarter here, Q1 2022. There's still a long ways to go in this quarter, but February is right around the corner and getting ready to start, and then March will be here soon. So, okie dokie. I hope you've enjoyed this informational commentary on Star Citizen. I just thought I'd push out a video on what you can expect in this patch, which hopefully will be live at the time this video goes on YouTube. If not, well, you have something to look forward to. I'm SwiftL7. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.